Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
We were just talking. We're like, it is so late. We have to hurry this up. And it was like 8:20.
8:44.
Well, now it's 8:55.
But I mean, whatever. It's not
'cause
that
the
late.
time. It's dark now.
It is dark now, but there's not even a time change for 3 more months. It's August.
But the days are getting
Okay,
shorter.
I'm gonna whatever. I
think we're just so
getting
tired.
old.
Well, I am
I
old.
do feel like I said to Tom yesterday. I came home. I worked 11 hours Saturday and 11 hours Sunday, and I came home and I said, "It's only August. It's not supposed to be like
Listen, this
yet."
is when you bank your cash when you're complaining about hours in February.
I would rather complain about hours right now.
Just pretend you work them now and you get paid later.
Gosh, I know. I am exhausted. But I said it's like it does feel like every year's a little earlier.
That's good. That means our business is growing. Someday we're going to be like, it's February and the market's busting.
Oh, I don't know about that. But maybe one day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. A girl can dream. You're the girl.
I am so tired because we have driven to Columbus like 5 times this week, and there are 7 days in a week, in case you wondered.
Weird to me, the amount that you guys have driven there this week. Like, it's
been a little
weird.
odd, but what else are you going to do?
Stay over.
So that's what everyone says. Like, I ran into someone and they're like, weren't you just like on the west side of Columbus at a wedding?
Right. So like,
and I said, yeah, but how could I stay over? Like, we had the car show and we had all these things. Like, there's not like we can stay over. We have things going on at the market. We own a business. Like,
so, and I understand that, but like, you weren't at the car show last year. You made it work. And hold on.
No, because that event was
I
a
need
week
to be
earlier.
very clear that do not
That
like
sounded
running the car show
attacking,
by
I was gonna
myself.
say.
I do not enjoy that by myself. So I am grateful that you guys were in town, but I do feel like that seems like a lot of back and forth.
It was, but what were we going to do? Sit in a hotel for 8 hours the next morning till we had to be at the next thing? I mean, it's like you have all this downtime. What are you going to do?
In
Like
a
Bill
hotel,
said,
I could
like-
think of something.
Yeah, but there's like only so much time you can spend. Like, we know there's things going on, and so it's worth our while to be
Like,
home.
she didn't want to jump at my inappropriate joke.
Bill and I were discussing this because, you know, Mr. Excavator, which they should be a sponsor. I can think of all these businesses. I was on campus. Mr. Excavator is a Chesterland-owned business, but they do a lot of business in Columbus. And I was on campus.
Do you know that Mr. Excavator's owner literally drives back and forth to Columbus?
He
nearly
does
every day.
So this is what we were talking about, because like used to he maybe stayed in Monday through Friday and then would drive home. And it's like, why am I wasting these evenings when I could be at my home? So it's just hard. It's a hard decision. I totally understand it. That's exactly why we had the conversation. Like, Bill drives back and forth with meetings and I drive back and forth. And yes, there are things you could do, but I think our time is better spent being at home. And plus, I'm sure my husband misses me, so he wants to be with me. That's why he drives back and forth.
Okay. Go with that.
We both do like to be at home. So
I just feel like if all of those times, I would agree, like not every time, but I would think that in the last week, the amount of times, I think realistically speaking, it probably has been 4 or 5 times that one of you have been down there.
So it was 4. It was going to be 5, but Bill's meeting got canceled.
Right. And so so that night that he was, which the meeting ended up getting canceled, so it's a moot point, but like that would have been a night that I would have stayed over. And he was like, no, I'm going to come home because what am I going to do? Sit in the hotel room all night?
That's how we think.
But to me, I would think, yes,
by himself.
that's exactly
it's
what
not
I'm
like
gonna
I
do.
was in the hotel room with him.
No, I agree with that, and I understand that. But my point is like, okay, so you sit in the hotel room for 6 hours doing nothing, or you drive 2.5 hours home, 2.5 hours back the next day, doing nothing
You
but
still
driving.
gain a couple hours.
I don't know.
It's hard. It's a hard decision. Yeah, I don't know what the right or wrong answer is. It's kind of what we do.
Will there ever be a day that you don't?
No, I don't think so. I think we'll always be doing it. Saturday, we're driving to Columbus. And we say Columbus, we're driving to Delaware. It's basically the same thing, too, for an event in the back.
So this is only funny so the other day, Bill and I haven't been getting along lately at work. Shocker.
We're all shocked.
I know. And so he said to me, well, the good thing is, this was Sunday because you guys had been gone on Saturday. And he said, well, the good thing is this is the last weekend that I'm gone because our busy season is starting. And he said, oh, wait, except for next weekend. And then I said, oh, wait. And the weekend after, because the weekend after is
We're
Jaga
actually
County
not
Fair.
gone all weekend. We're just gone.
No,
like,
but
we have
you're
to leave
not
a little
like
early to close. Yeah.
On Saturday or next weekend. Yeah.
Saturday.
But it was kind of funny. And he's like, oh. Because then I said, oh, but the following weekend is Jaga County Fair, so you're gone the whole weekend.
So I
and
always
he's
say,
like,
Danna, this is why we were able to hire you, right?
I'm so lucky. Everyone, I'm
You're
so
so
lucky. I'm
lucky.
so lucky. Remember that time that I called Bill and I was like, hey, you have a real long line at the store and like, you really should handle that? This escalated.
We were laughing. I mean, that literally was COVID, and we were delivering cider. And we were about to go to Costco, and Danna did call and said, you have a line
And I
around
was
your
truly
market.
like, at this point, I was like just a friend. Like, hey, I came up there to like.
I'm not sure we were friends.
Well, I wasn't with you.
Yeah.
I don't think I was. I don't think you.
It wasn't that I wasn't your friend.
No, I just don't think you liked me.
No,
it's fine.
you just. We talk about this is actually kind of funny that it's very interesting. Like when you are a grown up making friends. Listen, I don't need friends. Like we laugh about this.
So
like
I
Campbell's
disagree
at
with
college making friends. No. Listen, Campbell's at college making friends. Like that's a different chapter. I had enough friends that I was gonna make friends that are my real friends, my people. I don't need people who are my fake friends. Like I want to be friends with people who are my friends.
I would agree with that. I think
and so
that
I
there is
don't.
no
I'm a busy
space.
person.
I was just gonna say there's no space in someone's life when they are a busy adult to have people
I don't
in their life.
need right. I'm not like looking for friends.
Correct.
And
And
I'm looking for people who are going
but
to be
I
my
do-
genuine like life partners.
I'm not gonna be your life partner, but like.
That's okay. You don't have to be.
Just kidding.
I got plenty.
But I do feel that there is like something to be said. Like if I have a bad day, I want to be able to bitch to my friend about a bad day. I'll tell you what, it really sucks when you're mad at your boss and you can't bitch about your boss to your best friend because that's your best friend's husband. And
But usually your best friend's mad about
usually
it. Mad at
agrees
him
with
too.
me. But it is true. Like I do think that at every point in your life, like they always
And I mean
make
that
fun
what
of
I
me.
say in the
know.
nicest
I
of
do
ways.
know. I
Yeah.
agree with you, and I understand that. But they always make fun of me because I say, "Oh well, she would like she's my best friend. She's
Danna
my best
has
friend."
lots of them.
But I think that it's different. If you've ever, which I really, really, really want you to watch the 5-Star Weekend because it totally reminds me of you. But if you've ever read the book, The 5-Star Weekend, or you've read if you've read the book or watched the series, because it's now a series, I think on Peacock now.
Do I get that channel?
No,
I don't
but
think
you
I
have my
pay for
login.
that.
No, you don't. You
Do
have my
I?
login because it's what that other show that you watched was on.
The Pit?
The Pit.
Oh, good.
So you
Good, I
already
it.
have my login for that. But I really think you would enjoy it. But the whole premise of this is that this woman goes through a tragedy in her life and she decides that she needs her closest people that have been there for her in her life. And there are these 5 women who have come to her. They are technically her 5 closest friends, her best friends, but they were all at different points in her life. And I think that as an adult, like you have different points in your life where like when you are in high school, you have your like best friends in high school. And then like that, like my high school best friend who I still talk to, but we don't talk as often. She was a maid of honor in my wedding. I had 2
But
maid
you
of
probably
honors.
don't need to. That's
I don't
the
need
best
to.
part.
And honestly, like when her dad passed away a few years ago, like I was there for a week straight. Like you're still each other's person. You're just
you don't have to talk every day to be best friends.
talk 5 times a year now instead, maybe even less at times. You know, she brings her boys over once a year to swim in the summer and like, but we don't nearly talk. And then you have like when you have kids and you have like, you know, when your kids are little, like the preschool moms and you're all in that like terrible thick of it together. And then your elementary school days, you know, so like as you go through like these points and like that's where I became friends with, well, even obviously I was friends with Bill first, but like through elementary, like when Tom and I moved to Chesterland, we didn't have any friends out here. We didn't know anybody. Your kids go to school, they start sports. That's where you start meeting people.
And you live close by, so you know a lot of people.
Right. And
Wait, Sam, are you leaving? Sam,
are you leaving, Sam?
did you get your business taken care of? Did you get your business taken care of?
Sam is heading back to school for his official start of his senior year of
Sam,
college.
are you going to send me a school picture first day of senior year?
First day of school.
He's done
like
pretty good at this.
Year 16th grade.
It is 16th grade.
You're in grade 16.
Okay, send me a picture tomorrow morning before
Please.
9:30.
Please write grade 16.
What building is your class in? Campbell's and Smith. You have a lot of classes.
Like
in
I can't
Smith.
believe like a year from now I get to have these conversations. Like
Campbell and
first day of
Sam are
school.
on campus. We have bets going on how often they see each other.
Do you think it'll be regularly?
I actually think it will be.
That's nice. I think
Like
that's
not
really
daily,
nice.
but
No,
I
no,
think
no, but
they
that's
will
okay.
see each more than we have, like think they will.
I think that's nice. So he like how what a cool like truly an adult. Like he is driving himself back to school. Like that's just a neat part of your life.
And
I
Campbell's
think.
riding her bike.
But that's okay.
That's her mode of transportation.
But
we were
like,
laughing.
here's another like Campbell is meeting friends right now, and like this is going to be a phase of her life of like friends that
super
she's
fun.
going to meet right now.
Like, I think
are
all
going to
these
be a
things are
phase of
neat.
her life. So they make fun of me for having these best friends, but like I think that everyone could say like in different phases of your life, you have people that are close with you.
You just like to say a lot of people are your best friends.
I have like a handful, like of different phases in my life that I would
Or
say.
in this current phase, she has a lot of best
I
friends.
don't right now. And actually, I have a lot of close. I wouldn't even say I have a lot of close friends. I have a couple close friends.
You would like to say best a lot, though. Sam, don't forget your sister's items. Sam,
I think I say closest.
don't forget Campbell's stuff.
Like I'll say, oh, she's one of my closest friends.
Okay, I'm going to remind you when you say that. I've never heard you say that. You
I say
best
closest.
friends.
I'm not going to say
And I
names
don't feel
right
like
now
you
because
mean it
it
in a
could be
bad
offensive,
way.
and I never would mean it in a bad way. But this is really interesting because I had a conversation with Olivia yesterday because these girls post something on social media, and then every single one of them are like, "My best friend forever, my best friend forever." I'm like,
I hope they're best friends forever.
No, they can't all be your best friends forever. Like, I'm sorry.
We know that.
I know, but like even when I was in high school, I would tell you right now, Gina Palazzo was my best friend in high school.
Gina.
Hi, Gina. So, and like she was maid of honor at my wedding. Like she was my best friend since third grade. Like literally, but like I didn't have like best friend forever all through high school. I had a bunch of girls that I was close with. I
told Campbell in like a group of girls that I know that they are making acquaintances right now. So she's been living on campus for 1 week. Classes start tomorrow. And I said, Campbell, right now you are making acquaintances. I think one of the biggest biggest mistakes you can make in college is thinking you need your friends that first week of school. Like you want to make acquaintances with everyone you come into contact with, and then figure out who your people are.
I was just going to say, I think oftentimes acquaintances are who become your closest friends,
Yeah.
right? And your people. And
You want
may
your
not
circle to be
realize
big.
it. You may not realize it at the point that you're making those acquaintances, but like 5 months down the line, you might suddenly have a connection with this person. I think Kristen and I can both agree. We never thought we would be as close as we are. And she was an acquaintance at the beginning, right? Like every relationship starts as an acquaintance.
I was an unknown being to you.
Really
at
wasn't.
first.
I thought she was kind of weird, but like she
Why
was.
did you think I was weird?
Because Bill would be like, my friend, she's a sheep farmer. Like, who describes someone like that? Like, it's a weird way to describe someone. So I thought you were kind of weird. Like, it's just a weird way. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's
if you
a million other
never
qualities.
Guess that I was the sheep farmer.
My point is exactly that. Is there's a million other qualities that I would say to describe someone.
But he likes, Bill. He likes to use the most
occupation
wild
is
ones.
not like. I mean, I guess occupation is in some ways like something how you would describe someone. But although I did say today, I'm very curious. Today, Kristen said, "Oh, well, she's got a nose ring," describing someone, and I was
Let's
like,
"Talk about nose rings."
I was like,
I think they're difficult.
So
it's
I have
a hard
nose
decision.
Ring. I have a nose. For those of you that do not know me in person, I have a nose ring. When I was like 30, I don't know, maybe 36, 37 years old, I decided. No, I was younger than that. I was probably early 30s.
Was this after or before you? No, it must have been before you dyed your hair in multiple colors.
It would have been right before that. Well, now multiple colors. So now you're just exaggerating the situation. So
it was multiple.
It was purple.
Oh, it wasn't. No, it wasn't colors.
No
before
other.
that.
No other
okay,
colors.
just purple.
Just
Why
purple? I liked it. I don't know. I was like going through a moment.
And I can't even joke with her and be like, well, now you're like gray and blonde, but she has no gray hair. No gray hair. So I can't
and
even
every
make fun
time
of her.
I get my
I have
hair,
multiple colors.
So that is true. Actually, I am very fortunate. You know, my mom is 60. My mom's super young. She's 66. I'm so fortunate. But at 66 years old, my mother does not have a gray hair on her head. I swear to God. And my grandmother.
Blondes are so fortunate.
Well, this is not real blonde. You're real funny. But like,
you're fake.
This is fake blonde. Like my hair is dark brown. But
you can see it at your roots.
Yeah, my roots. But every time my girlfriend dyes my hair, my girlfriend Janine, who I would also say one of my closest friends and has been since like 6th grade. But
I feel like you can say she's your best friend.
I would say, so her sister was one of my best friends, and I do not think that we are nearly as close as we used to be because we have our lives of nothing bad.
You see her more than your sister.
I see Janine more than I see her sister anymore, but I still, like, if God forbid something happened in, like, that's how I always debate.
You guys
like,
are all close.
Right, and our families are close, and I think that that's always how you can, like, clarify that is, like, if something bad happens, who's going to be there for you, right? And, like, you have, like, your core people that are going to be there, and I think that they would both be. But so Janine, every time she dyes my hair, I'm like, any grays up there? And she's like, I swear to God, I do not see one.
That
I'm
is
like, you can tell me.
crazy. Campbell even has gray
I
hair.
know, you guys, I don't have any.
And I feel like I have good genetics.
You do
not
have good
with
genetics.
the hair.
You do though. Like,
bad with the hair.
No, but like, oh my gosh, like not that your mom is old because both of our moms are super young. We're fortunate, but like you have
Jane's
good
getting
genes.
older.
I want to be very clear as to what Kristen just said and what I am saying.
Jane's older than Heidi.
But
my mom looks
not by
good.
much.
She's in her 70s, mid 70s.
She's not mid. She's not.
She is.
Mid 70s.
Yeah.
Damn, Jane, you look good.
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
I'm not.
I thought she was like closer to my mom's age.
No.
Are you
Jane
sure?
is in her 70s.
Like 71.
No.
Like low 70s.
I have to recalculate
This is shocking.
No, I don't
this
even
is
know.
rocking my world right now. Because honestly, like I mean,
Jane
regardless,
is not
she's probably
66, we will
probably
say.
going to kill us for even having this
No, she's
conversation.
not. Jane
on
looks
the air.
good.
But she looks so good. I would have like if you told me she was 60, I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. Like you do have very good genes. But like sometimes I think my mom looks really good for her age, and sometimes she doesn't. And you know what I think it is, and this is an interesting factor, and I have since changed my routine. I feel like sometimes my mom puts makeup on that is not the right makeup for her. And I think
Makeup can make you look older.
Yes, because now, like at our age, we do have some wrinkles. And so sometimes I feel like makeup gets like stuck in my wrinkles. And not that I notice that with my mom so much, but I just feel like I can see her makeup on her face sometimes. And this is not a bad thing. My mom is obviously, I think my mom's pretty. Like, I don't think anything bad about that. But like, sometimes I think it can age you a little more. And so I think, but when my mom doesn't have makeup on, I'm like, oh, she looks so young. Like, I have good genes in that sense. And my grandma, like
Your mom looks young.
My mom looks young.
My mom's mom, my grandma, is going to be 96.
This is insane to me. And this woman is so amazing.
She looks so good.
She looks so good. Her mental is so there. Like, she is so sharp. Like, I think she's sharp.
She's sharp for 96.
For 96, she's sharp. Yes, I will say there's a caveat to that. She is 96 years old, for sure.
She's so cute.
But, like, the fact that she's
96.
actually,
I was just, like, doing the math in my head. I think Jane's actually going to be 70 this year.
Yes, so she is in her 60s.
Well, she's 69.
Okay, well, she's not 70 yet.
not
So don't be like
66.
she's in her mid-70s.
She'd
like
like
what
to be,
the heck,
well, I guess my dad is. I always think, like,
well,
when
my
your
dad's
parents,
older than my mom. My dad will be 70 this upcoming year.
Jane looks very good, so I can only hope to look as good as she does.
Yeah, my dad will be 70 this year. And so my dad, I think he looks his age, but he's also had a lot of health problems. So I think that can definitely age you as well. But like my mom had health problems and she's like a little rock star. Like she had no, like just moving on. But like, I don't know. I feel like
we've talked for 18 minutes about, I don't even know what.
What have we talked about?
I don't even know. We've been rambling about.
All right, wait, we need to talk about really quick. This is really important.
What are we going to talk about?
Our daughters are the spitting image of us. Mismatched. So
for sure.
So Campbell left a week ago for school. And first of all, the fact that both of them are just like going on with their lives, like nothing major has rocked their world, is not okay to me. But that's great for them. I'm so glad everyone's so freaking well adjusted. We're not in my house. I'm already crying every day and Olivia leaves in a year. But that's okay. So today, Kristen tells me that Campbell got invited to her first frat party. And I'm like, yes, get it, Campbell. Rock it out. Party animal. Like, this is where my brain immediately goes, right?
And
I'm like,
first of all, I love that she called and told me this.
oh my God, love that.
It was so
love
great.
that, love that. And I'm like, in my head, very
Do you
first
think
reaction.
I'll get invited to one of the frat parties?
Kristen, shut up right now. Like, no, because you just said that. And if I want to be very clear in this next comment, because I'm going to go a little bit of a side note right now. If Campbell ends up making no friends in college, it's Kristen's fault. Like
Danna, I would
comments
some
like
people
that,
think that I'm kind of fun.
No, the fact that you have to say it makes you not fun and not cool.
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty cool.
All right, so I said,
I might be cooler than you.
All right, this is weird.
As I drink my Diet Coke.
I have a glass of wine in my hand. Not that drinking makes you cool. To be very clear, drinking does not make you cool. And I think that we are far enough in age that we can say that drinking does not make you cool.
Drinking actually less makes you look younger.
I was just going to say,
so you all know.
Not drinking is a better option. What Kristen is failing to mention is she already had the martini. But, So she got invited to a frat party, and my initial reaction is, oh my God, this is it. Campbell is going to just break loose. Like, this is it. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. She's just going to go crazy. This is it.
Danna just wants to hear all the horror
And I'm
stories.
ready. I'm ready for the details. I'm like, how was it? And Kristen's like, oh, she didn't go. And I said, well, why didn't she go? She was doing laundry.
I'm like, that's my girl.
I'm sorry, what? She was what? What do you mean she was doing laundry?
She was making friends doing laundry. They were playing cards and like having lots of fun things. And it was a late night ask, which I am so fun because the person that asked her to go is a podcast listener. Hello, hello.
So I am going to give benefit of the doubt to Campbell in that I can kind of like picture the situation a little bit of like, hey, you're like randomly talking to people. It's, you know, it does turn out like this is how you meet people, right? Like stupid random things like that. So I will give benefit of the doubt, but
she wasn't like sitting alone doing her laundry.
Let's not tell people that we gave up the frat party to do laundry.
But that's the part of Campbell that I love.
And then Olivia, if you would have told her this exact same scenario, her clothes on Monday evening would still be wet in the washer.
Or no, actually, so per the situations, people take them out of the washing machine.
They would be sitting somewhere in a corner.
They take them out of the dryer, even if they're not dry.
Yeah,
They'd be molded.
They would be molded in a corner, but she would have had a great time at that frat party.
And then she could have missed out on the opportunity of meeting some of her best friends.
She could have, but she went to the frat party.
She didn't hang out in the dorm lobby.
You're 100% right, and I am not discounting what you're like. I am genuine in saying this, but this is just like an expansion. Like the next generation truly is the same thing. Like as mismatched as we are.
We're definitely mismatched.
Yes. So
we had a great week. I had a lot going on. I was actually on campus twice, not like just showing up and seeing my daughter.
She's
like I
stalking
actually
her.
had like legit reasons. And so it was kind of fun. So I took, I had board meeting for Ohio 4-H Foundation. And we buy coffee from Cameron, Rural Beans Roastery, and Cameron was ready to make the exchange so he could get back home. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't take the coffee in my car until I unload the bear, the karaoke machine, the bike, like the things that had to get out of my car. So he's like, what? So he rode to the dorm with me. And so when you load up at Ohio State, when you like move into the dorms, they put curb bumpers, which we talked about last week. So those were still there. And so I was able to drive right up to the dorm, and we unloaded a bear, the full size bear, for Campbell to take to her dorm. So he lives there now. And so that was kind of fun. And then we went back on Sunday night because we had the Ohio Teen Leadership Council for 4-H banquet, which Campbell was inducted as the president.
And when are you going again?
So we were going to go on Thursday because I have a reception for the new Ohio 4-H leader. And I said, we are not coming.
Can I ask a dumb question? We are so over on time, but I've actually been wondering this all day today. I don't know what made me think about this today, but I feel that I love all you 4-H people. I'm big
you want to hire every single one of them.
I am truly a big proponent of it. Like I will be the first one. As soon as a kid walks into my interview and says that they are a 4-H kid, I'm like, you're hired, you're in. But my question is, doesn't it all become a little redundant? Like it's the same people at every one of these events, and there's like 7 events a week. Like I can't understand this.
It's actually, I don't think it is the same people.
But I feel like every one of your pictures, like it's the same people.
Are you just saying because Cameron and Matthew are
every
there?
Picture, they're in every picture. It's like,
well, they're overachievers, so they go to a lot of the things.
And I think that's awesome, to be very clear.
I feel like she's downplaying you boys.
This is awkward, but I feel like I'm just saying that I think that
they are big supporters of our kids.
But not just that, like not just them, like every night there's some other 4-H sanctioned event that is, if it's not 4-H, it's a branch of something that is, yes, and it is
Ohio's
led off
number
of that.
one industry.
There's no, I will not discount agriculture. It pays my bills, but I am just saying that I am trying to understand.
It's a small world. It is a small world.
Every night there is another event. Every night.
There's a lot of events.
Every night there's an awards banquet for the same thing. I don't understand it. Every night.
Not every night.
4 nights.
We had a wedding.
All right, I'll give you that.
And I actually knew them through agriculture, so it is a small world. But Saturday we're going to be at the Ohio Cattlemen's Gala.
Well, there you go.
I'm making an apple pie to auction off. So be there, be square. It will be a lot of the same people. There are a lot of great people.
I bet you Cameron will be there.
Until next time, friends, we're mismatched. Are you going to be there, Cameron? He was talking about it. I don't know.
There you go.